Hi, I've just finished listening to a book on Audible. It's Brooklyn by Colm Toibin. I hope I've said that right. He's just published Long Island, and I've been hearing lots of good things about it. And the Brooklyn is the book that goes before Long Island, and some people said, well, you need to read it first, others say you don't. I decided I would do so. I've listened to it on Audible, and it's the story of Eilish, who's in her early 20s in a small Irish village town, who wants to have more than she feels her life is destined to be. She wants to learn accountancy. She wants to do something, and then she gets a chance to emigrate to Brooklyn, and so she goes and makes a new life for herself. I found it fascinating that everything is done through the help of the parish priest, and it's an Irish parish priest in Brooklyn who arranges everything, who helps to arrange everything, finding her lodgings with an Irish landlady, helping her find a position in a department store run by an Italian friend of his. You know, it's a very sort of close community in Brooklyn. It seems to be a very sort of close Irish community. This is almost a coming of age story, because you follow Eilish as she finds her feet in Brooklyn, as she gradually she works in this department store. She doesn't initially get on with the other people in the house that she's there. Her landlady, the relationship with the landlady, and it's gradually she finds her feet, and at times she does seem very naive. Well, I thought she seemed very naive. You go to an Irish dance set up by the parish priest, so all the Irish in the community, and of course she meets someone, and it's her first romance almost. And then she learns that all decisions have consequences. The decisions she feels that she's making, she feels she's making the right decisions all the time. You know, is she doing the right thing? And she feels she's doing the right thing, and then something, but she's already made that decision. You know, this sort of thing. I'm trying not to give too much away. It's set in the 1950s, and you see clearly the world is beginning to change. There's no twist, there's no heart-stopping moments, but it's the story of a young woman finding herself and asking questions of the decision she's made, particularly when she goes back home to Ireland for a visit. Are the decisions that she's made in Brooklyn the right ones, and does she stick to them, or does she? I thought I got to know Eilish, and I enjoyed walking by her side, and I've now started listening to Long Island, so it's nice to see her now again in 20 years on. So yes, I am pleased that I read it first, so that I got to know her as the young girl before I started reading Long Island. But that's just me. But I don't think, now I'm sort of a little way in, I mean, everything gets recapped. I've just got to the part where everything is recapped that almost happened in Brooklyn, so you didn't need to read it, but I'm glad I did. Sorry, I've waffled, I've rambled. Anyway, I enjoyed listening to it, and I've just started listening to Long Island, and I'm enjoying that one too so far. So happy reading or listening. Take care. Bye.